Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Belle from BudgetWithBelle.com, helping you create a budget, pay down debt, and save for the future. So, in today's video, I wanted to share a stimulus update, a new $2,000 monthly stimulus payment to be proposed by Senator Harris, Sanders, and Markey. So guys, some exciting news going on, because these are big senators. These are not junior senators, but these are like big, heavy hitter names. So let's get right into it. As you guys are aware, over the last few weeks, several members of Congress have proposed new stimulus measures that would provide additional financial relief to struggling Americans. These include proposals that would provide a $2,000 monthly payment during the crisis and a $1,000 payment for a year afterwards. Another would provide $2,000 monthly for up to 1 year. Another proposal that would cancel rent and mortgage payment. But today, May 8th, Senator Kamala Harris, along with Senator Bernie Sanders and Ed Markey, will introduce the Monthly Economic Crisis Support Act, a rebate program that would provide monthly stimulus payments to eligible recipients. Those who are eligible would receive $2,000 per month, $4,000 per married filing jointly, plus an additional $2,000 for each qualified dependent, up to a maximum of 3 dependents. Okay, so if you were a family of 5 and it looks like you would get $10,000 a month, this would be huge for those who are struggling financially right now. So that's who's eligible. Who isn't eligible? Any non-resident individual, any individual who can be claimed as a dependent under Section 151, and an estate or a trust. Eligibility is also based on income. The bill states that there are limitations on adjusted gross income, and payments shall be reduced by 10% for the amount of taxpayers' AGI that exceeds $200,000 in the case of a joint return, $150,000 in the case of a head of household, and $100,000 in case of a single tax filer. How would payments be made? Payments would be made via direct deposit when possible, like the stimulus payments under the CARES Act. This bill would make payments via direct deposit if the IRS has the taxpayer's information on file. The proposal also calls for the payments to be made through other means determined by the Secretary of the Treasury, including through the use of stored value cards and online payment systems. When would payments be made and for how long? This stimulus, while being proposed in May, would be retroactive to March 1st, 2020, before the shutdown took place, and would end 3 months after the end of the COVID-19 emergency, as declared by the Secretary of Health and Human Services. This bill calls for the money to be retroactive from March 1st of 2020. So that means you would get $2,000 for March, $2,000 for April, $2,000 for May. So that's $6,000 that you would get automatically, and that's not included if you have dependents or a partner or husband or wife of that sort. And lastly, this one's very important for those who have mentioned that their stimulus checks have been garnished by banks or creditors. This bill contains language that will prevent financial institutions from freezing or garnishing any portion of the payments. So this is actually quite huge. As I previously mentioned in other videos, we have talked about a lot of proposals, such as the canceled rent and mortgage payment, the one-time payment of $2,000 a month and $1,000 after that on a reloadable debit card, and the $2,000 a month for up to 1 year, the Emergency Money for the People Act. All of these acts were brought forward by junior senators. So this new act, introduced by Bernie Sanders, Kamala Harris, and Ed Markey, the Monthly Economic Crisis Support Act, being introduced by like big name people, heavy hitter names of people who ran for president, as you guys are very aware of Kamala Harris and Bernie Sanders running for president. So this is pretty huge, guys. Let's see what happens with this, guys. Let me know down below if you think this is something that would happen. Let me know down below if you think this is something that might pass or some parts of it might pass. So let's see if this pass. This sounds great in theory, but I want to know, where would the money come from? How would we pay this? I have a lot of questions. So let me know down below your thoughts about this, and let's get the conversation going. Be sure to like this video if you found it resourceful. Please share it with at least one person. Knowledge is power, and thanks for watching.